Sundays are a peaceful day at the office since basically all these businesses open during the weekdays. There's no cars here really. Um, I think this store actually opens in the weekends, but I haven't seen them open past two Sundays. So it's usually just me. That white car way far over there, that has been parked there forever. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, just in case, I don't think I showed this yet, but I have the sign. You saw my official video. Yeah, you probably saw it, but I have a sign and I have a front door sign as well so people can find me. Oddly, Google Maps, I'm verified there, but then it somehow has pointed my business to be across the street over there, like by the smoke shop in Dollar General for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why it does that. But we'll see if I get that fixed eventually. But yeah, Sundays I like it. I like coming here on the weekends because there's no cars here. I'm not really like bothering anyone next to me, my neighbors, because they aren't open. So if I need to make a little bit more noise, like doing some projects that require heavy work or like, you know, cutting wood or whatever, I try to take advantage of that. Um, but yeah, it's very nice, very peaceful. One downfall about this area or this specific lot is the parking space. It's not the best, especially like um, for my use. Like there's no back door, right? So I have to come open the front door and unload stuff, and usually the parking space in the front here is kind of filled. I say kind of because sometimes it's not. And if people need to come rent a lot of gear, big gear, and I don't want them to park far, so I try to get here and park close so I can just tell them like I'll move my car so they can put their car there and they could load easy. But I mean, even for me, like I don't want to park far when I need to load stuff, so I try to wait towards later the day to try to get some empty spots up in the front here, so I don't need to walk so far with gear. But yeah, uh, the office is the same as always, of course. I said I was gonna keep this room open, but probably not anymore. It's small, and I might utilize it for something else. Gear room's still the same. My office, my computer here, I actually might move this to the front room over here. Mainly because someone has started renting my space for photos and stuff. And I think I might make this room like the changing room, you know, or a hangout room where people can stay. Because I don't need to be next to them when they're over here. And they'll probably feel more comfortable if I'm like a little further down. I want to eventually get to the point where I can just automate everything. But I'm still researching on locks and stuff like that because it's a little tricky. These type of doors, they're not just regular, wooden doors that uses those traditional locks or, you know, hardware. It's more specialized, I guess I would say. It's very, like, it's a lot smaller, first off. So, it's kind of harder to deal with. I can't just get like, I was thinking about a Simply Safe one, just put it over this, but I can't do that because there's no room for it. So, yeah. I don't even know if I can change my locks yet. I need to ask the people. But yeah, I'm thinking about making this just like my actual office, and then just keeping these two rooms, my use case, and making this room probably make it a little bit prettier, because there's like still holes that they try to drywall patch that's ugly, or they didn't drywall patch, and make this their chill out space, and I can have more people in here with that as well. My capacity I've put on is just 5 people. That's just because I don't really have the space for people to relax or sit or just hang. So I just limit it to that much. But so far, it's been rented twice by the same guy. He's loved it, and I enjoy his time. I enjoy him. He's a cool dude. He really loves to create, and he's doing a lot of stuff, which is really cool. He's into the music video type world, so and he's glad there's a space like this. He tells me he's been having to rent, like in Kansas City, just to get something, and he's glad that a space like this exists in the Springfield area. So I'm glad that he found this place useful. Yeah. But I just thought I'd kind of show you the weekends here. I do like to come here during the weekends just because of, like I said, it's empty outside. I can be a little bit louder if I want to be. I'm not bothering anybody. Even though I'm not loud anyways, like I don't jam my music to like the loudest it can be. But I can do more projects that might disturb neighbors if it was, too much heavy work. Like for example, last week, my buddy and I we cut wood and kind of create the walls here, which this is the wrong color, but I don't really care. So that's one of the wood cutting projects we did. The other one was this cart over here. I put new wheels on. I decided to go with the 8-inch because the 10-inch for some reason it's kind of hard to roll around. And I was like, we'll try the 8-inch. So, and it worked very well, I think. And it's it's all terrain as well. So it's I think it'll work well for the uses I wanted to make it. I think the spacing between the wheels is what kind of matters of it being able to do zero turn or not. Because if we go back to the 10-inch wheels over here, the 10-inch wheels, you can kind of see it's the spacing's like a little bit difficult, and I need to really push it, So I'm wondering if I should change these to the 8-inch wheels and make it simple, but we'll see, because this cart is designed for the grips, and grips is heavier. The other cart, I want to use it for lighting and other things, so that's the idea. But yeah, my Flex stack pack has been working great. My next project, I'm going to be modifying my van so I can just open the doors, and these will be facing towards the back, so towards us when we look into the van, and I could just operate my sound gear without taking any of these out. So that's the idea I want to do. Yeah, my idea for not having everything permanent in the van is working out. I think it's going to work very well. And being able to load things in and out easily with carts is also working out well, I think. So I think overall everything is going very well. As you can notice, I have different stacking toolboxes. Versa Stack, I bought them for, just to raise up the drawers on this side. But then I kept buying drawers, and then I don't need it raised anymore. So, yeah, I'm already at the top where, like, this clear lid here, it's it's a little high for me, so I already need another section on to the right probably. So yeah, and the stuff in here I might just change it and put in another Versa stack. But yeah, everything's working great. I love it. I 3D printed these so I can store my rigging like hardware better. These were up here and I didn't like it. It was kind of utilizing the space poorly, so that's why I decided I'd 3D print these little inserts for that. Same thing with the bolts and nuts and hardware. Yeah, I had the regular traditional drawer type little small drawers, and I didn't like them. And I was like, we'll use the VersaStack for that. I don't like bring these around on set or anywhere, so I'm not like a construction guy, so I don't do that. So they can stay in here, and I don't have to worry about them flying up and down, being mixed up and stuff. So yeah, I just need to label it better. I just took labels off the previous thing I tried to do, so that's why it's kind of ugly. But I need to label it better. Let's see, this 32 by 3/4. That's what these are. These are rack mount screws. They fit rack mounts. And these are 5/16 washers. These are just kind of miscellaneous. I wasn't able to fill out everything, and I didn't want to like waste much space here. These are M8. These are from the cart original wheels, the casters, and I have even more of them over here since I bought a second cart. But yeah, that's great. I love that. I bought the wider drawers. These from DeWalt. And right now I just have my monitors in here, my 5-inch monitors, just because I prefer them, easier place to get. These can't fit these drawers, so that's why I had to get the wide ones. So I'm going to utilize this space a little bit more. I only have 2 monitors, so using only those 2 is kind of a waste. I might get like foam and have them stacked up nicely or something like that. Not sure yet. We'll see how it goes. I bought another VersaStack for camera accessories. I kind of got tired of these laying around and kind of put in miscellaneous areas. This is the C70 handle, C70 mic holder, more C70 stuff. This is the mini XLR, 2 XLRs. These are R5C stuff. This is the Sony FX3 or 30 cage HDMI holder. Then I just whatever space. This little mic holder is a little high, so if it's like laying the wrong way, it will stop the drawer from going in. So I first made that mistake of putting it at the end, and I was barely able to open this drawer, so I put it in the front so I can easily adjust it. Empty drawer, except for that. And as a second big drawer thing, my lens hoods, I got tired of them just laying around on my shelf, so I was like, let's just put them in here. So this fits perfectly, all the lens hood. Oddly, this is the 7200 lens hood. It cannot fit like that, so I have to like put it like that. But yeah, overall everything is still the same. Haven't really got any newer stuff. I got more magic arms, which I'm gonna need more space for it. But yeah, everything's still pretty similar. I color coded my lens mounts just because I have multiples now. Having them all white was a little bit confusing. I had, even though I had a white, it said RF and it was white, I still had to look at the lens, the design, cover design, to kind of figure out if it was RF or EF still. So I kept it white for the EFs. And even this drawer space here, when all my lenses are being used, the caps stack too high, and it will stop the drawer from going in. So I had to like put it like that. So it doesn't fit well. So maybe I need to figure that out. I don't know yet. Whatever. Matte box fits perfectly in here. Yeah. Step up and step down rings. The ring for the matte boxes. And that's about it. This here is another stacking toolbox. This is a Tough Built Stack Tech. And if you've been to like Lowe's and you toyed around with any of these, 100% I guarantee you'll probably like this way more than any other ones. I know Milwaukee Packout is like the most popular one, but I think this is way better than Milwaukee Packout. I can't show it to you guys, but the way it works is, you see the lock and unlock thing, this little lever here. You just like clip it on, it latches real easily. You just take it off, and it's super easy. It's super easy, and I like the way it feels. It's built way tougher. It's called Tough Built, you know. This specific one is a cooler, so I got this just for my travels, and I'm kind of creating a crafty cooler, like mobile station, almost like a mobile camping kitchen type thing, but for productions. Because I'm pretty sure eventually I get to the point in productions where I should be bringing like a bunch of, you know, my own stuff, crafty and coolers and stuff. I'll be the producer side of things rather than, you know, running the entire show. So I plan to build out the Tough Build lineup with this. The only thing is these are kind of expensive. Like this specific unit here is like 160, I think. So that's pretty expensive. That's just like, this is just half of it. This is double. There's like two. If you like put a second one next to it, that's the regular size. They have like a full cooler one too, but they don't sell that like regularly at Lowe's. You have to order it, you know, so it's kind of sucky. Right now I just have this mini cooler as my like chips and snacks storage area. So that's what I have right now. I gotta keep conscious of money spending. This station is currently a mess. I'm doing a bunch of different stuff here. So let's start off with this side here. So I bought a suction cup from Small Rig. This is pretty good. It seems to be good. And it comes with this magic arm, which I have already, but it comes with it. I also ordered quarter 20 RE locking to 3/8 RE locking. I've just been needing the 3/8 for a long time. Every time I get into some situation where I need like the 3/8, I don't ever have a magic arm with that. So I bought that just because this can lock into here if I wanted to, and we have more options for that. I have a car. I'm shooting a car in a few days, so that's why I got this. I want to kind of utilize the 360 cam because my regular camera with my car rig, you can't really exactly get unique shots. You're pretty limited because of the weight and the safety and all that stuff. So that's why I got this, and probably put this on the arm and just kind of hang it like this or whatever, and just use that shot. Otherwise, these shock mounts here, I ordered more quick release. It's not plates, quick release tips, QR tips, I guess what we'll call them. I ordered two of these. I use Sound Guy Solutions. So this is what they are. That's the brand. And the reason why I chose them was because the mount that you use to tighten on the boom, there's a screw. There's supposed to be a screw here. This one didn't come with it, and we'll see what Gotham Sound answers my response with that. This tightens into the threads, so you don't have to like so it doesn't come loose very easily, and it doesn't damage the thread. This is the only, I think this is the only unit that doesn't damage the thread. Like I think Ryco's does it, damages it, and stuff. And this, so I'm gonna tell you how expensive this is. This comes with this and two of these. One is attached right now, and this is $160. So if y'all thought like a lot of gear is expensive, sound gear I always say is more expensive, just because like the little small things we have, it's so expensive. Like this is just kind of a luxury item, but then I've been needing it because I've been using either this mount or this mount, and I've only have one of the quick release tips, and I take it off this one, put on this one, and take it off that one, put on this one, and it's just like, why the hell am I doing that, right? If I had the quick release, I could just grab it and put it in. So it's just a waste of my time, like a waste of like resources, just because I have to do all that stuff. So this one doesn't come with a screw for some reason. Not doesn't come. It didn't come with a screw for some reason, and I've emailed Gotham Sound. I did that yesterday. Yesterday's Saturday, so they probably won't respond till Monday. Hopefully, I can just get it. I can't send this back because I tore up the bags for it, So I can't exactly just return this the way it is, because I don't know, man. I don't know why the screws wasn't there. And you might think to yourself, it's not that important, right? If I use Loctite, it'll probably be fine, but I don't want to use Loctite because I want to be able to take this off and if people need to rent my boom, because they won't have my quick release system. So I need to be able to take this off. And Loctite, I know Loctite, you can take it off, but I just don't want to deal with that. So, yeah. But about two of the tips, those obviously I'm keeping. And then I was just going to buy two more tips, but I was like, we might as well buy one for my one quick release system for my other boom pole. And it comes with two tips. So that's why I bought that. Otherwise, I would have saved like $100. But yeah. This dampener here, I forgot to mention this. This is from Insta360, and this seems to be very difficult to find. I don't know, but I bought order off Amazon, so I think it came directly from Insta360. But this is just a dampener. It's just like it just dampens the shock. So that'll be for the car. And this is a really tiny unit, and this is the box that comes with it. Like, look how much waste these companies are using, like Small Rig, their boxes they make it fit perfectly only, and that's it. With not having plastic wrapping anymore, they use the cardboard or paper wrapping, and it's very nice. They use freaking foam to put this in, and it comes with an Allen wrench. So just like that. What a waste of resources. This Allen wrench is trash. I don't need it. It's only used for tininess, which I don't know if I don't need it or not. I really won't need it though. But yeah. But that should be it. I know this is kind of a long video. I'm sorry, guys. But I'm pretty busy. I got sick again, and I'm recovering. So I think I'm getting better from my cough in general. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm sorry I'm not able to show you guys on set stuff. I've just been working and just not really recording stuff. If I do, it's only like 3 clips, and I'm like, that's not worth showing you guys anything really. I had a few gigs that was definitely worth recording behind the scenes, but I just can't because I'm on set. Even though I have a crew with me, I'm also the director and kind of DP, so I'm kind of in charge of everything. I'm telling everyone, let's do this, let's do that, let's do that, you know. So I don't really have the mindset to just grab my phone and record stuff as I'm doing things. So yeah, that's just the way it goes, I guess. So I'll see you guys next time.